What's good, YouTube? This is Sean Shorey, back at it again with another NBA 2K18 video, and today we're gonna see if the top 5 defenders, if they were in the team, can they win an NBA championship? So without further ado, let's see who the top 5 players are. So at point guard we got Tony Allen, Avery Bradley at the shooting guard, Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, and Rudy Gobert. So obviously, at the guards positions, if we were just looking at defense and nobody else, these guys, in my opinion, are the top defending guards of the NBA. There's obviously the Chris Pauls and the John Wall, but I mean, if we just look at defense, I feel like these guys are better. And the other three, these three were Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Rudy Gobert. They were leading in the 2016-2017 all-defensive team, first team. So obviously we gotta get these three in here. That's automatic. But these two at the guards, I feel like they're the best, in my opinion. So now that we saw who the team was, who the top 5 defenders were, we're gonna sim the season. So obviously there hasn't been a lot of good defensive teams. So that's why I wanted to make a video on this. Also because Kawhi Leonard came back, the best defender in the league, in my opinion. He should have won it last year over Draymond Green. No disrespect to Draymond, but I felt like Kawhi Leonard his defense has more impact on the team than Draymond Green does. So obviously, let's change automate. Alright, so obviously one of the best defending teams that won an NBA championship is the early 2000 Detroit Pistons. Most of their starting 5, 2 of them, Tayshaun Prince and Rasheed Wallace, or Ben Wallace, my bad. Ben Wallace, guys, don't roast me. But Ben Wallace, those were their 2, like, primarily defensive players. As right now, we're having a bad start of the season. But yeah, that was probably the last team that was so good defensively that won a championship. Obviously, it was a team effort because 2 guys can't carry a team on defense. It was a collective effort, and when they challenged the Lakers, I'm pretty sure everybody was shocked. And Ben Wallace to guard Shaq, that's pretty crazy. But obviously, our offense, all we got is Kawhi Leonard and maybe Draymond Green. Other than that, it's just basically Kawhi Leonard handling the offense, as you can tell by the record, because we're not even doing good right now. But this is what I wanted to talk about next. So if this team won against the Warriors, I'm curious if they challenged the Warriors, would they win? Because every position could guard the super team. Avery Bradley, Tony Allen can guard a Klay Thompson or a Curry, and then we got Kawhi Leonard and Draymond Green who can defend Kevin Durant. And if we sim, we just win by 3. Look at that. And if we look at the box score, Kawhi Leonard, I'm telling you, Kawhi Leonard is basically gonna carry us on offense because this team can't do anything else. Kawhi Leonard is the most all-around player, defensively and offensively. But look at Draymond Green. Since he's in the Warriors with so many shooters, I feel like that's the reason why he has a great impact on the team. If you took him out, if you put him like the Nets, do you think he can carry a team like LeBron right now that doesn't have a point guard? I don't think so. Like, can he carry a team like Giannis right now? Can Draymond Green carry a team that doesn't have a lot of offense? And that's where the big question is, can Draymond Green carry a team that doesn't have a lot of offense with shooters? Because obviously shooters, their opponent gives them so much space and crowds the Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson, where he can do anything on the offense. He can just drive, and that's why he can kick out, because when someone helps, he can just kick out to a shooter, and that's basically an automatic 3 because it's the Warriors. But right now, as we look at the season, we're going 35 and 26, not too bad. And if we look at the playoff standings, we're third in the East. And I'm pretty sure if we chose a West team to make this roster, we'll probably be like a top 6 team in my opinion. But yeah, so in my opinion, this team, they can win a championship because in the East, there's really only the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Celtics. And their best offensive players are only just one person, which is LeBron James. And if we challenge the Celtics, it's only Kyrie Irving. But the Celtics too, they're playing good defense right now, which is why they're the top team in the East right now. And if you didn't know, that's my favorite team, so gotta rep them. Alright, so Cleveland, they've been stepping it up these couple weeks. They went on a 13-game win streak, in my opinion. But as we see, Kawhi Leonard, look at that, guys, 37 points. This is basically our offense. This is our offense. Look at this. Most valuable player is Kawhi Leonard. We got Ben Simmons with Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, we got Jeremy Lin. And Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson, and wow, of course Mike D had 20 wins. But as we look at the NBA first team, we got Kawhi Leonard should be in there. Second, okay, Rudy Gobert. And the third, we got, oh, I was expecting Draymond. Alright, but if we look at the first team, look at Tony Allen up there with the other superstars of the league. And we got Draymond Green. Alright, so 3 of our guys, they got us to the all-defensive first team. Kawhi Leonard second, and what about Avery Bradley, who got snubbed last year and not making to a defensive, all-NBA defensive team. Alright, okay, before we start the playoffs, let's look at their stats. Oh, player stats. Alright, look at their stats. Avery Bradley with 22.5 points. Obviously, he's not a ball handler, so when he was in the Celtics and right now in the Detroit Pistons, he doesn't handle the ball. So he doesn't have that many opportunities to create his shots. But 22 points for Avery Bradley, that's kind of good. But Kawhi Leonard, 8.2 rebounds, 5.8 assists. Wow, his 3-point percentage. Field goal percentage, 50%. And 3-point percentage, 40. Alright, that's good. Draymond Green, getting rebounds, assists. So he's doing the same production like he is when he's with Golden State. Almost averaging a triple-double, which is crazy. And Rudy Gobert, he's getting 14 rebounds, 14 points, and what's his blocks? Oh, his blocks is, he's averaging 3.5 blocks per game. And for Tony Allen, I mean, we're not gonna look at his offensive stats, but his steals though, three steals per game. Everybody has at least 2 steals or more besides Rudy because he's a center. Alright, now let's go into the playoffs. We're the 3rd seed challenging against the Washington Wizards. They should be no problem. Hopefully, please. 1, 2. Alright. Oh, heck no. Okay, I was about to say, is 2K gonna give us that Game 7 cheese? Alright, so we beat the Washington Wizards in Game 6. But the Celtics in the 7th seed? How are they the 7th seed? Hold on, I need to look at this. 7th seed? How are they the 7th seed? Everybody's even... What the heck? Boston, I swear, 2K doesn't respect the Celtics. Every year they're either like a top 5 or below seed in every 2K game. It's crazy. But anyways, let's simulate this round, and oh my, Chicago Bulls. Dude, how are we gonna lose to the Celtics? anything, we should have lost to the Cavs. Oh shoot, they beat the Cavs. Well, I guess seeds don't matter, cause like, I don't know how the Celtics were the 7th seeds to begin with, but now I'm gonna root for my team. Let's see if the Celtics can, wow, Toronto of all teams, Golden State's gonna win, guys. But before we end the NBA championship, let's look at what the team stats were looking like. Alright, so in the playoffs, Kawhi's numbers went down by 5 points. Avery Bradley is basically the same. Draymond Green, he was getting less rebounds. And Tony Allen, everybody's basically the same, but I guess when you have no offense, you're eventually gonna lose to a team that has good offense and decent defense. Alright, well, we didn't win the championship, guys, but let's see who wins this one. And of course Golden State, and of course Curry. Alright, so that was a video, guys. If you agree with my top 5 players, top 5 defenders of the NBA, or if you think something else, like what other defenders are better that should have been in this video, please leave a comment down below. But yeah, that was a video. This is Sean Shorey. Shoots.